what's up here? A bed and way further down with some barrels and a door. Oh, is that her? That is her. So now I just have to watch where you go. Preferably from the rooftops. Why are you coming this way? I didn't expect that. This was just where I decided to set up because I'm above, like up above everywhere pretty well. Had a good view of your front door. Oh, what the? You're going in here? Door's unlocked. What are you doing?
Ooh.
Perfect. I do believe nobody saw me. Free to enjoy another of my late night meals in secret. Ah, how I enjoy my nightly vegetables. The shine, the luster, the fragrance. Yes, indeed, this is luxury dining. And so, without further ado, let us tuck in. Are you okay? So scrumptious, the crisp, smooth taste is a sign that they are grown on a diet of pure water. Thanks to the farmer's deft touch and the quality of the soil, I can even eat the skin without misgivings. Honestly, vegetables from anywhere but Atino Village simply don't count. They're nowhere near as filling. Though I've built a reputation on flash and glamour here in private, I must admit that the simple, unadorned things are best. There's simply no denying it, alas. But now that I'm full for tonight, it's best that I return home. If I don't return quickly, Sophie may start to suspect something. I can't believe I went into the right place immediately. Oh, now it's daytime. Huh. Sorry about that. I know it's tall order. I'm just asking you to tell my sister if I'm just so nervous about her. Oh, I'm still wearing the helmet. Whoops. The hood even. Really, the silo across the way. What? I thought she'd been hiding something big. Is that really all there was to it? Now my sister says a lot about charisma and style, and she has to do everything in the most ostentatious way possible. Between you and me, her tastes are pretty plain. She loves the slow life here in Hatino Village. She probably told you she came back here because of development or whatever. But the truth is, she just wanted to eat the vegetables grown right here in her hometown again. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Either way, I'm so glad she wasn't up to anything scandalous. I want you to have this in exchange for helping me out. That's not bad. Sister really is a handful sometimes. Both she and Reed want the same things, you know. Can't understand why the two of them don't work together instead of going to such bizarre lengths. I could go to the school, but I'm not going to right now. So we'll go ahead this way. Is this the mayor's house? Maybe it's a big house up there. I don't remember. It's been a while. They've been putting these strange decorations all over the village. Sorry about that. Are you a visitor here, a tourist? You're in Hatino Village, known for living off the land. For as long as anyone can remember, we've tilled the soil and let nature be our guide in life. Now, though, everything's getting so glitzy as some folks try to drum up more tourism business. Mind you, we're all happy to see Cece return to the village after she's been away for so long. Some folks, like my daughter Prima, started wearing that flashy Cece brand stuff right away in celebration. But it's a tad over the top for me and my son-in-law Wharton. We prefer the simple life, the way we've always lived. But I don't mean to talk your ear off. By all means, go on, have yourself a peaceful stay here. This is just an inn, isn't it? So that means this was the mayor's house up here. Yeah, through the archway. Oh, you have a goddess statue here, of course. I sort of remember that. Oh, you're the traveler I saw at Ventus Clothing, right? Did you come to check up on me because you're worried? Yeah, I lost my head a little there. I'm not too proud of the way I behaved. But don't you worry about me. I have a couple tricks up my sleeve against Cece. Might not be able to pull them off in time for the mayoral election. So I'm focusing on second plan, to bring back a taste no one's tried here in years. Way back when, my grandfather worked with someone from the village to create a special kind of food. It was too ahead of its time to catch on, so it never went further than the first trial run. But I never forgot it. Even to this day, I can still recall the gooey mouthfeel of one bite my grandfather shared with me. I always wanted to make this a signature staple of the village. If I could accomplish that, I'd have something I could stand up to Cece. Except I can't remember who in the village my grandfather worked with, or what they created. And he also had a unique pungent scent. If I could just smell the aroma again, it might jog my memory. But don't worry about my problems. I hope you have a nice, relaxing time in our village. And make some milk up on the farm on the hill. Never start my morning without a glass. Oh. Oh, you're the customer I saw at Ventus Clothing, aren't you? You know, from when they were talking about whether or not to go with the mayoral election or not, it's come something of a hassle. They're both so stubborn. Wish they'd clear the air between them and end this silly quarrel once and for all. But that's a moot point right now. I have something else on my mind. Take care of this before mayoral election starts. You don't mind lending me an ear? Won't mince words. It's about my husband, Reed. Man of mine. He shuts himself up in our shed every night. I don't have the faintest idea what he's up to. When I ask, he just says it's a secret, and I can't get another peep out of him. Hate the idea of snooping on him. Plus, I think he'd catch me at it right away. But I get so worried when I think about whether whatever he's doing will affect his chance at an election. I was fit to burst if I couldn't find someone to talk to about this. Good thing you came along. I'd like you to enter our shed at midday when my husband is around and see if you can't figure out what he's doing. So that's about right now. I'll pay you for your troubles. Only problem is I can see that he keeps the place locked up tight. Never get in through a window, but maybe you could dig a hole or something. Okay, where's the shed? I'll go down the rabbit hole again. Was it this right here? No entry without permission. Okay. Oh, there's a well right here. That's convenient. Oh, I see who could. I see the whatever it was called again. Wait, has stuff regrown already? How fast does stuff grow in this game? I thought it had to wait for a blood moon. It's a different well. Am I even going the right way? What's going on? Why can't I get over there? You know what happened? The marker went away because it was just a stupid waypoint marker. Okay, I'll just jump out somewhere near where that was and try again. I don't know, somewhere like right here. Was I even close? No, I was going the wrong way even still. Where's the shed? Wait, where am I? Oh, this is a completely different well. How did I get in this well? What? Alright, so it's somewhere around here-ish. Like right here, probably. Aha! Made it in. A diary. New variety of pumpkin. Firmly believe that Hateno's village's charm is in the delicious vegetables and milk from our farms. But there's no denying that these things just aren't resonating with the youth nowadays. And I've got no business being the mayor if I can't fix that. So I got together with Knack, the best farmer in these parts. We came up with a new type of pumpkin. The color, shape, and appearance are based on the CC brand aesthetic, which is popular with the young folk. Fit a snag though. It might be a bit before we can achieve our goal of shipping the pumpkins out. So he is trying to do better, be better then. Any progress with the thing we talked about? You say he's developing a new type of pumpkin, so that's why he's been consulting with Knack so often. You could just ask Cece about it directly, but I know he's too hardworking and stubborn for that. So we have to find out the truth. A lot of things make sense now. Like when he went to Ventus Clothing. It's so obvious in hindsight. I'm sorry, it's between me and my husband. Thank you for looking into this, and I promise you as a reward I promised you a reward and I keep my promises. There you go. Okay. With a pair of two of them, what a pair the two of them make if they would just get along. I had no idea Wharton could be so stubborn. He would always humor me when we got married, no matter what I asked, or before we got married. Would it be so hard for him to wear a simple CC brand hat? I don't understand why he's this dead set against it. Oh, can I help you? Oops, I really can't dwell on that right now. Not while I'm on the clock. Having nice weather again today. Welcome to the inn where you're staying with us today. Maybe next time Wharton is leaning carelessly against the terrace, I'll catch him off guard and jam a hat on his head. Hey there, brother. Oh, if you don't know me, I'm a worker at the inn. Whoever's at the counter right now can help you out if you need something. It's probably my wife, Prima, if you'll be dealing with. To Time I show my face around there, she demands I know why I'm not wearing CC brand clothes. Keeping distance. Never knew why my dear Primo is the type to get so worked up about fashion. No, I'm good. I'll do the other quest first. It could be that it's a combined quest and they just get along after this. But whatever. Is this a different well? How many wells? Also, I see another golden apple. I guess I'll jump down this well. I don't think I've been down this one. Right? It's hard to tell. Well, here's a monster camp over here, so we'll know if I've been here, if there's monsters in it. Okay, I have been here. Good to know. All the wells are connected. There's like 5. Hopefully they all count as separate wells for that one quest. Fashion disaster, not good. Only good outfit. Where are you guys going? Follow them to see where they stay, I guess. It's another one of these people. Oh, a visitor. So I don't have it in me very welcome right now. Take care of it later. Maybe this evening. My hometown is Lurlin Village. Oh, I see. Suffering constant pirate attacks. I heard it's almost entirely destroyed. At least the villagers fled without any loss of life, or so they say. But what good is it if all their homes are destroyed? Afraid that the village is finished. My poor father. He was head of Lurlin Village. That village was his whole life. If it's really gone, I worry that the shock could finish him. Where I'm from, we believed in welcoming everyone with a smile. That's why I don't want anyone from home to see me so down. I'm really gonna have to go there at some point, but it's a pretty low priority, unfortunately. Especially since it sounds like a much later game thing for me to do. Not quite ready. You haven't come to steal away my darling wife, have you? What? Looking for far more on the research. Okay, I'm good. My wife and I like CC well enough, but all the commotion's a bit much for us. Oh, the shrine's over there. I should mark that. So I can keep an eye on that. Its location. Aiden Tech Lab is up there. Not going that way quite right now. You guys going into this house or something? Kinda looks like it. Are you the person who gives me the milk? You first around here. If I'm any judge, welcome to Tano Pasture. Didn't think we'd get any visitors in this rain. You got something for me? No. You have a quest though. Must be my imagination. Buy fresh milk. Milk from my cows is the best in Tano. The secret is the special feed I make for them. Except I have trouble getting my hands on acorns. Oh. I don't know if I have been much. All over the ground in the forest out back. No idea where they all went. Probably the squirrels started taking them over, and grabbing them all for themselves. Sometimes I'll drop the acorns they carry in the cheeks to startle them, but they're quick little critters. Need 3. My daughter Koyen is always out staring into that pond. I guess. Oh, I have some? That works. No fooling. Well, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Not with my wits end. Not with me at my wits' end and all. I don't know if this rightly makes up for it, but have a bottle on me. It's keeping it squirreled away, but no reason to be a miser about it now. Better go mix up a batch of feed right away and get. Now that I got some more acorns. I'll swap you some for 3 acorns. Call it a special trade just for you. Okay. How'd I fix it? How'd I dive into the pond? There's no way. Not with all this rain. Huh? What's with that blank stare? Oh, you must be a customer. What's that you got there? No. Found farm bears, I'm gonna have to deal with my dad. I have to get my hands on that message bottle floating in the pond. Quick. Finally found the letter my great-grandpa that left, but can't reach it. My arm's too short, pond's too deep, and anyways, I don't know how. The letter has the advice I need to get this farm back on its feet. If I don't get my hands on it, we're sunk. All the way out there. Okay. Wait, can't I just swim for it? Yeah, I don't need to go diving for it. I don't know what she was on about. Oh, I see. Alright. Oh, I need a sail for that to work. Okay, fine. I'll cut down some more trees then. Oh, there's that big... I saw that earlier. Oh, did I just fuse it? Okay, then. that work. Whoa! I should have examined it. I didn't see that. New specialty with Mayoral cheese fermentation. Can't name too early. Okay, so that's needed for both quests then. Well, I guess the quest and the side adventure. There you go. I told you whatever you're after. I'm too busy to, huh? That's my great-grandpa's message bottle. How did you... Do you fish it out for me? Thanks. There should be a letter in this bottle with advice for getting our farm back on its feet. Let's see here. Yep, here we go. Gosh, I do miss my great-grandpa's handwriting. His penmanship was so messy that no one but him and his family could read it. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. New specialty with Mayoral cheese fermentation. Can't name too early. Yeah, this could work. Sorry to run, but I want to put great-grandpa's advice into practice right away. If you need me, I'll be back at the house.
Hey.
It's right over there, by the way. Come by a bit later so I can thank you for the help. If I play my cards right, I can start making a new signature product. It will be good not just for our farm, but for the whole village. Mission gets started. I guess I'll give you a shroom. From Cece, huh? Look, I'm not denying mushrooms are nice to look at, but to go from that to wearing them is, well, I'm not the only one who thinks so. That couple at the inn didn't see eye to eye about the same thing. Because it's tough sometimes to be married to someone with different tastes than you. But I can see what you mean. I can see you mean well enough with the gift, so I'm happy to accept things. Heading home. Ah, good you showed up. Take a look at this. I call it Hateno cheese. That message my great-grandpa left behind had the recipe. It's springy on the outside, but melty on the inside, and so delicious. You'll think you're dreaming. But back to the reason I called you here. It's, well, you know. Couldn't have made this without you, so I wanted you to be the first to have some. Anyway, consider this my thanks. Go on, take it already. This isn't even food, technically. I could use this to make other stuff. That's interesting. So I understand it? Great-grandpa worked with the mayor back in the day on this Hateno cheese to put the village on the map, but it was ahead of its time. The villagers rejected it. Having eaten this, I think they were nuts. Now it's time for Hateno cheese to make a splash in the culinary world. I'm sick of fashion getting all the attention lately. It's really eating that into our business. If anything that'll bring the customers in, it's this. I'd say it's time to do some renovation around here. It appears good. No, I like it better this way. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, you made a lot of cheese. The Hateno cheese shop is complete. What do you think? Next step is to get those folk over to the general store to start stocking it. Reminds me, you won't get this offer anywhere else but around here. I'll give you some for fresh milk instead of rupees. Okay. So I can exchange acorns for cheese. This farm will be busier than ever. I can never bargain, so you'll come visit me again, right? Yeah, can I buy some? Unique cheese wasn't lost. Actually, yeah, it looks like it's just these, not the ones on the shelf. If you're forward, this might sound like out of the blue, but do you want some Hateno cheese? It'd be fine giving you some if you want. I'll accept fresh milk as a trade. Customers willing to trek directly to pasture, it's the least I can do. I could just buy it directly as well. Cool. Just make sure. Yeah, I can't buy that. The bigger ones, they're not any different. Oh, this is a recipe with it. Pizza. Give me a minute. Oh, it's raining. I can't do it right now. Oh, and they have cheese signs out here now. Surprised with the... Oh my gosh, you guys really went all out. Cool. Can't really make food or make pizza in this weather. I think I'm gonna climb to the research lab. That's what I'm gonna do right now. It's only a little way. It's farther up. Actually, it's quite a ways farther up. Oh no, we're right here. Alright, I'm here. You still have this set up. Oh! You get inside, come find me at Lookout Landing near Hyrule Castle, Roppy. Are you serious? You get inside, come find... Oh my gosh, really? I climbed all the way for that? Oh, this door's open. but it's just for whatever this room is. And for whatever's above, presumably. Aha! With another door I could probably just open to get in, but still. Oh, book. Purra's diary. I grew frustrated with being treated like a child, so I resumed my age booster experimentations in earnest. The anti-aging device reversed more than 100 years an instant, so I reflected on that result and modified the output. When I cautiously exposed myself to its rays, I returned to my 20-year-old form, just as I hoped. Okay, so maybe not as much time has passed as I expected, because I was basing all of the time passing on her age, or her apparent age. So happy that I can once again reach high places without using a jetpack. My 20-year-old body doesn't suffer from sleepless nights researching, and what's more, my skin is perfect, no complaints. 3 volumes of my diary are hidden away. I'll place the last one at the northeastern edge of Akala. The lab there is perfect for hiding things. It's such a remote location, I'm sure no one will ever come across it. Yeah, I know where it is, so it's not that big of a deal. Wait, you have pictures of Guardians. That proves that Guardians existed. Proof! We actually have pictures of... Like, that's inside of the Divine Beast. That's a Divine Beast. That's another location of a Divine Beast. It's interesting. Can I go up any farther? Yes. Wait! You have a Guardian up here! I found a Guardian in this game. What? I was under the impression that everything like this is disappeared. Can I reach underneath it to grab something? No. Huh. The Guardians... Okay. I'm very confused. Because that means not all of the ancient Sheikah stuff has vanished. Just most of it. Oh, are you going looking for something? No, you're just going for more food. Oh? Are you going to take me somewhere now? Oh, follow. I know. I think they all used to take you to chests or something. Is it this? Is this where you're taking me to? Okay, then. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, just get rid of, I guess, the construct bow. That's really good. I don't want to use it right now. Whoops, that's the wrong button. I guess the swallow bow is my worst bow now, which is funny. Alright, let's go ahead and deal with this shrine. It's been a few hours since I went into a shrine. Scoop it out. Alright. Fairly simple sounding. Doesn't look simple. I need to get a ball up here. Is this electricity? It is. So that turns that on. Okay. And there's balls down here, which I can just... Couldn't I just, like, connect them all together and just stack them or something? I understand what's going on. Wait, couldn't I just attach that? What am I doing? I could just attach it. This shrine is overly simple. Because now I could just go up and grab it off. Or it might get knocked off, actually. Right? Oh, oh, oh. It gets pushed. And that was very easy. Okay. I overcomplicated it and it was still easy. I still did it. I basically undercomplicated it, actually. This was extremely fast and simple to do. Cheese, tomato, and it was rice. Here's the rice. Cool. And let us make some pizza. I might be able to make it with more toppings on top or something. That's not the pizza. Was it not that recipe? I just sworn it was. Okay, what's a golden apple make? Cooked alone. Just simmering fruit. So, it might be for some special recipes, but still. I really wanted to make the pizza. I'll have to try that again later. I have some cheese for you. I think this is what you wanted. Oh, am I smelling things, or I detect a certain unique, pungent aroma? I have some cheese. This is it. This is what I've been looking for. My grandfather developed it with a fellow villager. Hateno cheese, of course. Makes sense that my grandfather would have been working with someone from the farm up there. It's a miracle that Koyan had not only found the recipe, but managed to reproduce it. But this is great news. It's a clear sign that we ought to make Hateno cheese our new village staple. That'd swing the election for me. Let me pay you for that cheese, okay? Ooh! Could go buy like 5 things of cheese. Believe me, it's worth every rupee. Now then, I should get in touch with Koyan so we can start preparing for mass production. I'll ask the Hateno village general store and some traveling merchants to add it to their wares too. Shouldn't take much more than that to tip the election my way. You should come out to watch it happen. Okay, grab 5 of these. And what? No, this is exactly what I did, isn't it? Oh, is that not Hylian rice? Is that something else? Oh, I don't know what that is then. Of course it wouldn't be rice. I need wheat, don't I? That's what it is. Okay, I should be able to go down to the farm to get some wheat. That makes way more sense. Have a Hylian shroom. I guess I'm doing both quests at once or whatever. What's this? A fine-looking mushroom you brought me. Seems like lately CC mushrooms are popping up everywhere around here. Makes my eyes water a bit to see those flashy colors wherever I turn. Family and all my friends my age tend to take life slower than she does. Still and all, be rude to turn down a generous gift, thank you. This is a Hateno school field right now. It's more like an empty lot, but it used to be a good field. And to get it back in shape so we can support crops again. It's hard work figuring his plot out. It's done seeing. It'll be spelled before anyone can plant anything here. Huh. I might be able to plant stuff here. That'd be nice. For my own use. A gift from Cece. Thanks for that. The world of fashion moves too fast for us old folks. I'm in favor of any mayor who can make sure this village stays a place where the younger folk are happy to live. Okay, let's go visit the school. It's right here. Might as well. It's probably a quest down up here for some thing. Help wanted. Apply to become a teacher. Want to show children joy of learning. No necessary experience. Inquire at the school for more information. Prospective applicants are welcome to sit in on a lesson. Nice map. Yes, what is it? Oh, it's you, Link. Haven't seen you in... Link? You're back? Ah, my apologies for the outburst. Clearly you're back in town, then. But what of Princess Zelda? Missing. Ah, Princess Zelda's still missing, which is the reason you came here alone. That makes some more sense. Princess Zelda built the school, you see. She cared so much about the children. I'm sure this would be one of her first stops if she had returned. Right now we're covering history, which was very important to Princess Zelda. Focusing on Hyrule's history alongside the Calamity. Okay, I can watch that. That'd be interesting. How do I sit in? There's a chair here. Do I sit in the chair? No. Do I have to wait for a certain amount of time? Maybe 9 AM, so 10 more seconds or so. Still no lesson? Do I just talk to you then? Yeah. Today's class will be a history lesson. The story of Hyrule is deeply intertwined with the Calamity, and that is no exaggeration or embellishment. The Calamity has been visited upon the land of Hyrule several times before, each 10,000 years apart, by the way. Like, oh. It was sealed away 10,000 years ago by the sacred princess and a hero wielding the sword that seals darkness. Isn't that just a fairy tale? You guys, we just defeated Ganondorf. Or not Ganondorf, we just defeated Calamity Ganon a while ago. Over time, history and legend sometimes blur together. Oh, stuff about 10,000 years ago and such. Who cares? We cared a lot in the previous game. Got any pictures or proof to back up this so-called 10,000-year-old Calamity? It's no fairy tale, I assure you. These are real historical events. This is a problem. I need to show them some kind of depiction of the calamity from 10,000 years ago. Oh, I know where to go. This lesson was over before it began. Sorry, Link. This is how I thought the lesson would. I need to go to, and take a picture of that ancient mural. I know where to go. I should borrow the screen depicting calamity from Lady Impus. That's exactly what I was talking about. It's far to the northwest for a casual visit. If only could show these children a detailed image. Yeah. I suppose it isn't Lady Impus Hall. It's more Lady Pyrus. This is... Okay, this is an interesting quest. I need to go back there soon anyways. That's a book right here. Student evaluations. Aster is one of Meta's children. She's a very active girl. I believe we have Meta to thank for that. Charming bob cut that she sports. She loves her father and always wants to talk about his comings and goings. Lately, she's been especially focusing on the Hylian tomatoes Meta is growing. For a time, she seemed down sort after Miss Cece bought their house next to the clothing shop. But she was back to her usual bright self as soon enough, knowing that her new home is cute, colorful, and close to froggy. She had a real knack for finding the silver lining in every situation. Karen is the only daughter of the mayor and his wife. She's kind-hearted but shy, and seems to lack self-confidence. She's very perceptive, though. She has a way of seeing things right to the core. Or seeing right to the core of things. Whatevers. I'm sure you know, Princess, that Mayor Reed has been breeding vegetables to appeal to the younger generation. It was Karen who first noticed that her peers were losing interest in produce. She figured this out based on nothing but the number of customers and total items in stock at the general store. I see her one day becoming a scholar to rival Purah, possibly even surpassing her. Azu is the brother of Ivy from the general store, but he'll tell you his true identity is Azum, the big-time hero. He and Safaro used to be inseparable. But ever since the dye shop started getting more clients, Azum has been left to patrol after school alone. Although his mother Amira is one of the town gossips, he keeps a close eye on his own on the going-ons within the village. It may seem like simple child's play, but people really do straighten up when they know they're being watched. As long as he's on patrol, I think we have nothing to fear in Hateno Village from any of the would-be evildoers. He's probably the person at the front gate. Safaro is the son of Sage from the dye shop. He's a bit of a firebrand, but also one of my brightest students. After class, he always selects a book to read quietly by himself. He already reads at an adult level and doesn't shy away from difficult subjects such as the Calamity. The family business has been booming ever since Cece came to town, which may make it hard for him to study at home. Sage has an artisan spirit and would rather have his son helping out at the store rather than going to school. But everyone moves at a different pace. We want our school to be a place where children can get an education no matter their needs. I understand you'll be heading soon to Hyrule Castle to investigate the reports of strange phenomena there. I trust you'll be fine with Link at your side. Nevertheless, I can't shake the strange tightness in my chest. Similar to what I felt right before the Calamity, come to think of it. What do you mean right before? You're not 100 years old. Right? Or are you? The children know you as Miss Zelda, their beloved teacher and mentor. But I know that Princess Zelda's duties are wider ranging than that. Take care, Princess. Return to us soon. Oh? Oh, I got a core from doing that. I just did it because I wanted to. Huh. Okay, let's finish up. Oh, I wanted to make the... I can't make the pizza. I don't have, what the ingredient I needed. Who's this freak? What brings you to town? It's actually pretty handsome now. I get a good look. Have a good idea. You should take this and not ask any questions. What? You swept me off my feet so fast that I gave you one of my prized eggs. No more, though. Just forget what happened here to get... How could I ever... Heart is like a cuckoo's egg, easily given but easy to break. Please find it hard to forget what happened here. Okay. As long as there's some way I could romanticize eggs, but in the end, eggs are something you cook and eat for breakfast, and that's it. Say Kuko's memory lasts for 3 steps. If you promise to forget this whole thing, I'll forget it too. I should head back to work. Okay. Do you still need some? Here's a shroom. You brought this from Cece. Wow, thank you. There's a lot of ways you could prepare mushrooms. They're tasty on their own, too. I just like them, okay? But that's when they're food. When you make them fashion, you lose me. It wasn't so long ago that doing stuff like that was completely unheard of here. farm families don't know what to make of it either. Can you blame them? I think this might be the last house in the village I haven't gone in. Not that there's much stuff in the houses for me to deal with. I guess there's more for at night where everyone goes to sleep. Ooh, there's an egg in here. Yoink. You know what? I don't think I've been in this house either. Somehow. Oh, I need to talk to you for a quest. Good day. Welcome to Tino Village here for some sightseeing. Yeah. If you like the super cute CC hat, go across the store. Blah, 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 blah. What do you like? Oh, I'm not sure. What kind of question is that? But he's still looking at me, so I should say something. Maybe frogs? Sure, why not? I like frogs. If I had 100 hot-footed frogs, I would be incredibly happy. That's a lot. He's going to send me on a quest to get that many, isn't he? Oops, I couldn't think of anything, so I just told him what my dad likes instead. Well, that's a decent image of you up there. Where are you going? Are you going down into another pit over there? Not trying to be rude, buddy, but what were you doing with Miss Ivy from the general store? Sure, I noticed. I've been checking her out for a friend of a friend tipped me off. I talked to her. You went and asked what Miss Ivy likes? Right to her face? What's the idea? Uh-oh, gotta play it smooth. Can't let him guess I'm the one dying to know. And then what is it? What does Miss Ivy want? I can't leave my friend hanging. 200 hot-footed frogs, and 100 of them at that. Yeah, that checks out. Miss Ivy's love for animals is just one of the many charming things about her. Or so my friend is always saying. So it's one better play it smooth. Still collecting 100 seems like a big job, even for someone like you, love. You traveler types go into wells and caves all the time, right? It's just one of the places where you find frogs. You don't even have to go far. Didn't I hear about a bunch of frogs in a well somewhere in this village? Maybe we should check it out later. Well, I didn't say anything. Look, let's focus on how helpful it would be if you gathered 10. I might have 10. Here you go. 100 was ridiculous. Aha! 10 frogs, all accounted for. Allow me to take those off your hands. And as promised, here's your reward. That's a decent exchange. Nice. Guess it's up to me to collect the rest. Oh, I've been dreaming of a date with my beloved Miss Ivy. That's why I, Manny, will check every well in sight. Oh, no coming back from that one. Okay. Now I just need to find 4 more people who aren't wearing CC hats. You're wearing a CC hat. You travel along if you want to rest in this red well, blah blah blah, they hold an election. What are they going to do to preserve the traditions we built this place on? Here's a shroom. Say this from CC. Thank you kindly. Us old folk don't know much about what's in now, you know. I'm happy to vote for whoever. Vote for whoever for mayor if they'll fix up the village real nice. Hey there. If you have any in business, yeah. Here's a shroom. Ooh, for me? Thanks. My wife loves CC stuff, so I'll save it as a treat for her. Not too into the designs myself, but she is pretty pleased with them. And she does look incredibly cute when she wears them too. Yeah, that CC is all right in my book. I'm not the only one. Corin from the farm on the hill said the same thing. I have 2 more people to find, and I don't know who I've talked to already. Why are there frogs in here? Okay, that was strange. Oh, here's a shroom for you guys. Okay. What's this? Something from CC? Yeah, it's pretty obvious from the look at it. You know, people keep talking about the CC brand stuff, but it never really clicked with me. I know the lady works hard, but most of us farmers around here aren't too precious about our clothes. But sure, thanks for the mushroom. That's mighty nice of you. Means we have 1 more village waiting for a compliment mushroom. We mustn't rest until there's a mushroom in every reed voter's hand. I lost the mushrooms. So you're not gonna tell me. I guess you didn't dive into a chasm. You're up there now. Have I taken a picture of you? I guess I haven't. Oh, there's someone in here. Somebody you don't look any different when you're soaked. You had to be my guest. Instead, I end up asking you for favors. Sorry about that. Oh. I just want to know why you're here. I guess you're cleaning Zelda's house. perhaps you that I didn't talk to? I'm gonna be busy. I'm taking care of Cuckoos. Yep. No, I guess I have talked to you. Or given one to you. I don't know who the last person is. Oh, it's you! Up at the cheese house. Whoops. Some CC, isn't that sweet? These are tasty if you fry them up as a snack. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the gift. I mean, my daughter Koya and an old man talk. Don't care much about clothes. Waste is fashion in the field, right? Really can't thank you enough for helping me with my special cow feed. Here's some acorns. Oh, but I do need 3, okay. Don't have more than 3. Or I don't have that many. Also, there's a dog here. I might as well give you food. Looks like from the previous one it was 4. Okay. Where are you gonna take me? Oh. Behind this tree. That works. What's in it? 10 arrows. I'll take that. Wait, is that another dog in the field? Whatever, I'm not doing it for every single dog in the game. There appears to be more than in Breath of the Wild. Oh, have you handed them out? Have you handed them out already? Yeah, it took me a while. Oh, and we've delivered all my little gifts. I see. Well done. That out to help a few of those Reed voters to see the light. Here you go. Sign my gratitude. Ooh, I'll take that. That's nice. It's a red mushroom worth more than most can afford. And as you're on Team CC, I expect you to eat it and fire yourself up for the mayoral election coming up.
Ooh.
I remember Sophie saying not long ago that the preparations for mayoral election were complete. So your timing is excellent. Speak to Sophie about the next steps. Everything's ready. It's time to get the election for village mayor started. Wish it wasn't so cloudy, but we should be okay. Everyone gather in the plaza. And now, without further ado, let's have each of our candidates for mayor say a few words. Hi, I'm Reed. I believe that the heart of our village is its pastoral culture. We build a close-knit, self-sufficient lifestyle here in Atino. I don't want to see us lose that. My plan is to strengthen our community with new local specialties, starting with our brand new Hateno cheese. I'm the world-renowned Cece, Hyrule's premier fashion designer. But you knew that, of course. Together we can turn this backwater village into Hyrule's go-to destination for all things stylish. Vegetables don't make the world go round. It's glamour that rakes in the cash. Nobody knows glamour like me, darlings. So full of yourself. Yikes. Fashion comes and goes. Your style is trendy now, but it'll be over soon. And then what will we be? Where will we be? Nonsense. It's trends that shape the world, not the other way around. That's enough. Sophie? Both of you are just arguing for more of what you like, not what's best for Ateno. You can't fool me, Cece. You've loved simple, plain things forever, including the vegetables of Ateno Village. Know for a fact that you hide in the silo at night to snack on vegetables. Why? Wherever did you get such a curious notion? And you, Reed, your secret's out too. I know why you've been secretly studying Cece's designs in the shed. You think there's something there you can use to get the youth to care about vegetable farming. Now, who told you that? Cece, I can't deny any of it. It should have made me happy that you came in and livened up the village. No, Reed, it is I who should be ashamed. My childish pride would not allow me to admit the truth. The trends and style I made my name on are built on the foundation of traditional culture that our forebears worked for. Please, forgive me, everyone. I'm sorry, too. Sophie, I hereby withdraw my candidacy. Cece, wait. I'd be a fool to pretend you're not the reason our village is flourishing. I don't want to deny you that you're due. Did I hear you say you're working on new vegetables to attract the youth of today? That sounds like a Cece-worthy endeavor. There's nothing wrong with asking if you can help, you know. People of Hateno, We've come to a decision. The best way to keep Ateno Village vibrant is to work together to combine traditional culture with new ideas. Sophie and Clavia told me what you did on our behalf. Thanks to you, Ateno Village is thriving once more. We have to reward such fine work, Come to Ventus Clothing when you have a moment. You're gonna give me clothes, aren't you? For free. Or you're gonna give me the hat, aren't you? I knew, of course, that you'd been in cahoots with Sophie, but I never dreamed you'd also been conspiring with Clavia. Still and all, we can call that election a success. Do you remember what we discussed when we first came here? This CC hat is the latest masterpiece from the CC collection. See his luxurious curves, the avant-garde colorway. Everything about that hat is perfect, and so I've been saving it to bequeath to the perfect model. You grasp what I'm getting at now. It's you that I want to model my CC hat. You who saved not just Ateno Village, but also me and Reed. I'll give you this. That hat does not look nearly as bad as everything else. Your clothes, I think, your hat is is really bad. I don't want that. But everyone else's mushroom things, like, why? My perfect hat is unsuitable for anyone else to wear. Besides, let's not pretend it won't look absolutely dashing on you. Here we are. Guaranteed. Okay, it's 3 defense, so it's just as good as my hood. Now put on that CC hat and lord it over the whole world. Tidy, I shall reinvent myself and open Ventus Clothing anew. Sophie, there's work to be done, sister. Ooh. For myself, I've had a long think about where to take my brand from here. So that's climbing gear and the royal gear, for memory serves what they're called. Is that technically climbing? It might be climbing. No, it might not be climbing. To begin with, I'll study my collection of unique goods designed by our forebears. See me if you happen to part ways with a precious apparel that's too rare to be purchased. Oh, so if I lose something... Oh, there's stuff in the back I didn't even notice. So if I lose something that is unique, I can come here and you'll make it again? Or something? Might have something in my collection that could serve as a guide. Royal Guard uniform. Nice. And is this the climbing gear? Hylian tunic. No. Oh god, the hair. Well, I can go in here now. Is there anything special? Just a couple beds? Show me? Oh, I see. So I could just buy it outright. I have... Wait, these are things I've already found. I understand. I thought I could just buy things ahead of time. Full 100 points this fashion? Okay. Walk the streets or the runway with pride wearing the very finest. Is it just because of the hat? God, this hat is way worse than I expect. I didn't expect the hair. I'm taking it off already. I'll get something that's not a hood eventually.